The link between urban development and family planning is critical for Africa's future. What do you need to know, and what can you do? Most future population growth will take place in urban areas, and this is especially true for sub-Saharan Africa. Such mounting urbanization presents challenges for the planning and provision of physical infrastructure and social services. Most of this urban population growth is due to natural increase, that is, a greater number of births than deaths within cities, and not rural to urban migration. Plus, while women living in African cities were having on average less and less children over time, recent research shows that this decrease is no longer happening in many places. For example, Harare, Accra, Lagos, Nairobi, Dar es Salaam, Kinshasa, and Niamey. People living in African cities want to be able to plan their families. City populations tend to be younger than in rural areas, and millions of urban women want to space or limit their births and yet can't get adequate access to reproductive health services. This is called unmet need and ranges from 1 in 10 in Zimbabwe to 4 in 10 in Angola. Recent research shows that about 1/3 of women in a low-income settlement in Kampala, Uganda, have unmet need. In Kenya, 3 in 10 women face unmet need in slum areas, more than double the level for urban women overall. Many young, unmarried people in cities face discrimination when trying to get modern methods of contraception. Responding to this need is a win-win. Family planning is an underappreciated way of promoting productive, sustainable, and equitable development in urban Africa. And there are yet more wins. Enabling couples to plan their families leads to better education for women, greater empowerment, reduced poverty, and better infant, child, and mother's health. But can we afford it? Family planning is a low-cost way to promote urban economic development, gender empowerment, and city resilience. The average direct cost of supplying a modern, effective contraceptive to a couple in Africa is about $8 a year. Less rapid expansion of cities makes it much easier for city officials to plan for long-term investments like infrastructure and waste removal. When cities grow very fast, it's difficult to provide these basic services, especially to the poor. Cities are seen as an engine of development as shown by the adoption of the standalone goal SDG 11 on cities and communities make cities inclusive, safe, resilient, and sustainable. Action to support urban family planning choices enables us to meet this goal and moves us towards the realization of the African Union's Agenda 2063, as long as we act now. There are great success stories in Africa where mayors have led the way in supporting family planning for positive urban development. For example, local governments in more than 70 cities across 9 countries in Africa have partnered with the Challenge Initiative to scale up high-impact interventions in family planning for the urban poor. These cities are reaping the benefits of improved access to family planning, and many more can enjoy the same gains. Sustainable urban development is possible if decision-makers in Africa work with reproductive health experts to understand and meet a city's family planning needs. This information and action will help to provide quality services such as clean water, waste management, and overall infrastructure to all city residents.